I find there's a controversial thing happens when the Pride Month happens. I don't know if it happens in the Philippines, but in Vietnam, when the Pride Month happens, like many famous brands will like jump in this event, and they will use this event as a tool for them to marketing, like to do
To
some
market.
kinds of, yeah, to do some kinds of, collaboration with LGBTQ people, and they can use it as a tool, for to, commercialize the Pride Month. They can sell, like merchandise that have the little rainbow flag on it. And I think it's a like in Vietnam, it's a pretty controversial topic, since people will talk about it. People will think that, well, no, that like brands should not do it because it is just, a marketing tool for them to get out to the market, something like that. And like they're not respecting LGBT people by doing that. Like they're not like they don't understand about the LGBT people, and they just use the event as a marketing opportunity for them. So, what do you think about that? And do you,
Yeah, it's also same here in the Philippines,
uh,
Kyang, because good or bad publicity is still publicity.
oh,
Right? So it doesn't matter, they don't know understand what it's all about. As long as many people were gonna talk about it, it's a big chance for their product to market.
hmm.
Yeah, so
However,
they're
I
doing
think
collaboration.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
However, I think that brands, if they do marketing on it, they need to, at least have the awareness about the LGBT community, because I've seen in Vietnam some brands, they have kind of the marketing strategy that follows the commercialization of Pride Month, but they have some content that is, not that suitable for LGBTQ people to, yeah, to watch. And
That's a sad
that's a
thing.
pretty sad thing, yeah.
Okay, it's just like you have to understand where it's really about so that you can put your heart in doing it.
Yeah, but I think it's a pretty hard thing to work on, because, the trend, I kind of say the trend of LGBT people in Vietnam has just rised up recently, like in just a few years, recent years. People talking about the LGBT, and so um, a few brands will think that they need to, catch up on the trend. They need to catch up on the LGBTQ trend, and
To
they don't,
catch up, you mean Jang, to catch up.
to catch up with the
Uh-huh.
trend. Yeah, and they don't have enough time to, to fully understand about the community, fully understand about the
They
culture.
they
Yeah,
don't do the research.
yeah, and they have to like catch up with it like as soon as possible. So yeah.
Okay, so if I were the member of LGBTQ community, I would be personally know the person before I accept the collaboration.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yes. Okay. So how about you, Jang? How do you feel about the LGBTQ community?
I think, to be honest, I have to say that what I feel about the LGBTQ community is, first, I feel it's a pretty new thing to me. Yeah, because recently I've some LGBTQ friends, and they taught me so many things about, gender, about the complexity of sex and things like that. So I think it's a pretty new thing to me, but I'm slowly accepting that, and I'm slowly realizing the fact that it is the um, like the natural stuff to of us humans to have.
Hmm. So I just want to know, Jang, in terms of accepting an employment, about the employment, does Vietnam treat everyone equally
I think yes. Like in my
without considering the
community,
gender?
in the capital that I'm living in, companies usually don't, care about the gender that much. They like, but what they do care about is the characteristic of the employee. Yeah.
Okay, okay, let's just put this an example. I have a gay friend, and for example, he applied as a teacher in Vietnam. So since he is a gay, and he wanted to cross dress, you know, is it allowed?
That's a pretty hard thing. I think in Vietnam it is not yet allowed. It is not yet allowed for example, a man teacher to wear a dress. Like
Yeah,
they
a
do
cross
have
dress.
to wear like a straight man. Yeah, unfortunately.
So cross dresser is not yet allowed in Vietnam.
Yeah, exactly. If you are a transgender person, maybe that will be allowed. Yeah.
Oh, but you don't have to be look to be manly.
Yeah, I think it's pretty up to the person themselves if they if they can endure all the stress and all the talkings of the people. Yeah, they can do that if they feel like confident enough.
Oh, but the school will allow it.
In the school, it's not allowed. It's not allowed yet.
It's not really
Yeah.
allowed. Okay, so it's up to you if you can accept all the criticism that you may hear from other people.
Yeah, exactly.
Here in the Philippines, still, Jang, our school, it's just like, or any government employee, all the government employee, no,
Yeah.
it's not yet
Yeah,
allowed
same
also.
here in Vietnam. Like employee, it's a pretty harsh thing. They have to follow all the dress code rules and
Dress code.
yeah.
Okay, but do you know company, Jang, in Vietnam, a company allow for their employee to cross dress?
In my company, for example, it's a very open-minded environment. So it allows their employee to wear whatever they literally whatever they want, as long as it
It's
doesn't
not
disturb
revealing.
people. Yeah, it's not revealing. It's not disturbing people. Yeah.
It's not like a disturbing outfit or not revealing outfit.
Yeah. So I think in companies right now in Vietnam, we slowly having a more open-minded environment since we have young people who opens their own companies and young people who's being the managers, and they understand all of the difficulties that the LGBT community is going through, and they can have better and more suitable requirements for their own working environment.
It's just they are the Gen Z manager.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, there are a lot, even here in the Philippines. But here in the Philippines, if you are familiar in the BPL company,
Oh, BPL. What does
yeah,
that mean?
are you familiar?
No.
It's a business process outsourcing where Filipino work as a customer service, as a technical representative. They work on, how do I put, a call center company.
Ah.
So in that company, you can dress whatever you want. So that is the only company that they allow, as long, even revealing, they don't care as long as you do your
Really?
work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a very new term to me.
Yes, because Chang, as a customer service representative or be a working as a call center agent, you don't have exactly, you don't see your clients, you don't know who are you talking with. You are just working through your phone or laptop or computer, and you're just talking to people.
Okay, so you're working online. Yeah, you work online.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So if you are familiar for a call center company, it's an international company. Here in the Philippines, many of the company, and we work in the English-speaking company like USA, Australia, Canada, as a customer service.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they put a company here. For example, it's a telecommunication company, and whenever the people from the U.S. having a problem with their connection, they will call the customer service, and they were gonna talk to people here in the Philippines.
Ah, so it's
Yes,
like it's like a transition. It's like a middleman, right? Between the
yes,
customer and
exactly.
yeah. Okay.
The company and the people, and the Philippines is the middleman. We are
Ah,
actually
okay.
the one who is resolving their problems through phone.
I think in Vietnam we have not yet have that kind of service since if you work in that company you need to have excellent English, right? You have to
Yes,
communicate
yes,
with
exactly.
people in different countries, and in Vietnam like English has not been recognized as a second language, so not many people have the opportunities to approach with English. So I think we need to have more time for that to have in Vietnam.
Oh, I believe that Vietnam has already started doing that, introducing English as a second language. Not just
Yeah,
only Vietnam, but also Thailand and China.
yeah. I hope they will have that like sooner in the future.
Yes, because I do have many students, students here
Oh,
in B2 and a different company, and they were really good speaking.
yeah, exactly. The kids now are intelligent.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe because in the in the old generation, they do not consider this language as their second language.
Yeah, exactly.
Unlike here in the Philippines, I was raised with this language exactly.
Yeah, because in
Even our
Philippines, like
government.
English is a second language there, right?
Exactly. So our government, our important information about the government, they're all
Yeah.
written in an English.
Oh,
Just
so do you use
yes.
like your national language? Like, do you use
Oh, our native.
yeah, and the native language? Like,
Yeah,
are
it's
you
Filipino.
oh like are you taught that at school? Like, if government documents like were written in English or in your national language?
Actually, it's balanced. We do have two major subjects like Filipino, which is our native language, and our as a second language is English.
Uh,
So yeah, everything was written in English. So we
uh,
really have to cope up with that because if not, you were not able to pass the school.
oh, okay. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, so it's kind of
Understand.
hard. Yeah,
Okay.
but actually, it's okay. Um, as long as you started it when you were very young,
Yeah, I
it's not
agree
just
with you.
really hard. Also, what were they doing in Vietnam right now, if I'm not mistaken?
What I am doing
I mean,
as
the
in my
kids
job.
doing right now in Vietnam.
The kids like what are they studying in school? What-
Yes,
Yeah.
because I have many friends in Thailand, I guess. Yeah, they are teaching English there. Yes.
So kids in Vietnam, I think they're learning English very soon at a very young age.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
primary, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, primary or even younger. For example, if
Yes.
their parents speak English, they can teach to their kids in any like from like a very young age. Yeah, from very little.
Yes. And they can study online now.
Yeah,
There are
exactly.
many teachers here in the Philippines. I do have many students there. They're my private students.
Oh, private students. Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
so they can practice every day. So that's why the kids nowadays they're really, really good.
Yeah, they have many opportunities. Yeah,
Yeah,
compared to
in the
us.
future. Okay, Jam, it was really nice talking with you today. I have learned many things about in this topic. Thank you.
Thank you. I have learned many things too. It's very interesting to know about
Yes,
the
I hope.
LGBT stuff in Philippines. Yeah.
Yeah, also me. Thank you so much, Jang, and I hope to see you again.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thank
Have a
you.
great day.
Goodbye.
Yes, take care. Bye bye.